Hey everyone, hope you all doing well. I know I haven't made a video in quite a long time, and don't mind the mess in here. This is my barn, 2 floors here. I built this building, I don't even remember, I guess now 4 years ago, something like that. But just wanted to show you, I have these geeks over here on top, but I have a rooster in here. That's Powder Puff. So Rusey, the new rooster I got from the neighbor, was picking on Powder Puff pretty bad, beating up on him. So, and between that and the hens had pulled out a lot of his feathers. So I had to put him in here just to give him a little recovery time. And he seems so scared and timid. I mean, you can see where his chest feathers have all been kind of pulled out. They're regrowing now. He's been in here for about 3 or 4 days. But every time I go to pet him, he's scared, which is concerning. But I'll get him over that, get him strong, let his feathers grow back, and reintegrate him down there. I'm not sure. I might have to move Rusey to a different location. I'm actually going to build an addition on my coop anyhow, which I'll show you here in a minute what my plans are. I made a video the other day which was super long. It was like 28 minutes long, and I decided not to upload that video because it was just way too long. So I figured I'd make another video. Actually, I did upload it. It's in my private list right now. I'm not gonna make it live because it's just so long, such a long video, and I don't want. I gotta clean up some stuff around here too. I want to reorganize all this. This is all gonna go down there beyond the fence. Doing some work over here, smoothing things out. Just kind of cleaning up around here, making it look a little better and cleaner and nicer. I'm not big on having piles of stuff everywhere, but I've been so busy. I've spent very little time here, a lot less time than I should be, because I've been taking on side work and the work help that the things that I do at the church take a lot of time. So between that and the garden and taking on side work, I haven't spent near the time here that I need to. And so it's kind of gotten a little messy looking. Well, it's not gotten cleaned up like it should. Because usually every year hey Thomas, hey buddy, you're a good boy. This is the other rooster I got from the neighbor. And I forget the name that he had, so I named him Thomas. So if you're watching this, Jacob, who was the neighbor, you can remind me of what his name was. But I actually think he likes the name Thomas. Anyhow, I wanted to show you the young hens. See, I gotta finish painting this door. I got so much I gotta do before the winter. So much work and not nearly enough time to get it done. I gotta clean this. I really would like to put some handrails on here and build some steps going down. I gotta fix these doors. See these doors right here? How they're bowed at the bottom. I need to sturdy them up, well, first cut them because they're sticking down too far, and then put a piece of siding board underneath them or trim, and then sturdy them up with some framing. As you can see, I did put some framing on here, but I didn't put no angle pieces like that, and I definitely needed to do that. Anyhow, I want to show you the young ones. There they are right there. It's Easter egger. There. She's pretty. They're all so pretty. Such pretty girls. Hopefully this camera's giving a good clean view. There close the door, which will make it a little dark to the camera. I'll walk over this way. See? Oh, whoops, you missed. You missed, little girl. And there's an olive egger right there. There's another olive egger. They got little puffs on the top of their head. It's cute little babies. And then the younger ones that I got from my friend Donna. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully it's not too dark. That's them over there. Oh, some of them are in there, some of them are out. There's only a couple weeks. Yeah, that's an olive egger. There's only a couple weeks difference in their age. They're actually almost as big as the full-size hens. They're not far. Here I'm probably about, I don't know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, about there. They'll start laying eggs for sure. There's a Wyandotte. She's about a year and a half old, and that's one of the buff Brahmas, and they're big girls. They are big girls. They're not really that much bigger than the Wyandotte hens in size, but they're like twice as heavy. I mean, they must weigh 6-8 pounds. They're so big. They're so solid. There's one right there. Hey, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Step out of the light so I can get a better look at her in the camera. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. There's another Easter egger. They're skittish. Easter eggers, especially the olive eggers, are extremely skittish. The Easter eggers aren't nearly as bad. You know, some of them will let me hold them, but they run away from me so much. Anyhow, I'm gonna open the door back up so y'all can see them better. And that's one of my projects I need to work on. See, that's an olive egger. Look how big she's gotten. You big girl, you pretty girl. And an Easter egger right there. Hi. Very curious. As a fellow YouTuber said here not that long ago, how curious chickens can be. And I absolutely agree. They are very, very curious. They need to know everything. They need to check out everything. In his case, he had a small old chicken coop, and he had the door. I guess it had two doors, one lower and one upper, and the upper door was open, and so they were jumping in there and then couldn't figure out how to get. I guess they couldn't figure out how to get back out right away, but eventually did. That's Thank you, Copper. Thank you, buddy. Hello to you too. Anyhow, yeah. So he where was I going with that? Oh, that's Robbie over there at the Wild Huckleberry. If you all want to check the channel out and check out the video, the Wild Huckleberry is the name of this YouTube channel. Anyhow, so right here, I'm going to build a coop off the side of this building, attached to the building, and there'll be a door that I can go in and out through right here that will come into the coop, which the coop's not going to be a massive one. It's going to be probably like a 4x8 addition, and the Easter eggers, maybe all of them, and olive eggers, maybe all of them or maybe just some of them. I'm not sure. It'll be at least 15 or 20. They'll be in there, and there'll be the run underneath, just like there is the big coop here. But I'll make the run bigger. There'll be an extension as well on the run, so it won't just be 4x8. It won't just be a 4x8 run. It will be probably a I don't even know, 10 by 20 or something run that'll be underneath. And so part of it won't be covered right away, but I will eventually cover the whole thing. If I can do it before the winter. Thanks, Copper. Appreciate it, buddy. If I can cover the whole thing before the winter, I will do that. So essentially it will be one of these coops, same design, not one of these coops, but the same design, essentially, but taller, so something I can walk into, will be attached to the side of the building there. So it won't be, I think these ones, that one's about 4 feet tall inside, and that one's about 4.5 or 5 feet inside, something like that. So that the one that I'm going to build off the side will be 7 feet, something like that, 6 feet, whatever, something I can walk into. Probably 6.5. I don't need to be bumping my head because I'm 6 feet tall, so I don't need to build something 6 feet and then have to worry about ducking under the rafters. I don't want to do that. So the from the floor to the bottom of the rafters here is about 8 feet. Those were 8-foot studs, so that's probably what I'll go ahead and just build it right just under that light. The roof will sit, and then it'll come down at an angle this way. Maybe I'll build it the whole length of the. See, here I go. I do this all the time. Now I'm just thinking maybe I'll build it the whole length of the building, so 4 feet by 20. That's me. I do that. I start a project and I make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until I don't have any more time. Oh man. I'll start with the 4 by 8. Maybe next year it could be 4 by 20, but I don't have the time for it this year. So I'm gonna do that, and real quickly, because I don't want this video to be too long, and it's already gotten longer than I want it. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Roosy. That's the other rooster, Roosy, right there, who's picking on Powder Puff. And these geeks over here, these brats, they got their own separate. That's the other thing. I gotta build a new run for these guys. As a matter of fact, I need to move that coop and attach it to the building and build a run out around it. So that's something else I got to do before the snow flies. I decided here about a week and a half ago I needed to do that. And then here real quickly, just wanted to show you these huge, massive beans. Look at those beans. That bean right there is 12 inches long. Look at the group in here of them. These vines have put off so many. I've picked 30 or more, at least 30, 5-gallon buckets full, and I mean to say packed, stuffed full, more than, and heaping over, and packed full, off of these right here, this plant, going all the way down. That's how many beans, and they're still loaded. I gotta pick them again. I probably should be picking them today, actually, because it really looks like it's about that time, because some of these beans are really big, and if I don't pick them, they're probably gonna go to seed. Oy. Oh boy, I probably should do it right now. Anyhow, so that's that. That's what I wanted to show you. I can give you a tour of the rest of the garden, maybe in another video, and show you some other things, but I just don't have time. Hey, Mr. Black, you good boy, buddy. So, hey, stop that. All right, guys, God bless you. I'm going to put a stop to these brats fighting. God bless you. Talk to you in the comments.